What it do, guys? Mooky here, and I'm back with another part of What If Izuku Was the Reincarnation of Date Masamune. This is part 9. In the last part, I basically went over the events after the U.S.J incident with Izuku, Tokoyami, and Momo getting suspended because of their actions for at least 3 days, with soon Izuku meeting up with Mirko, as Mirko found out that Izuku was one of the people that saved the day at the U.S.J, and is starting to take more and more of a liking into the young reincarnated daimyo, with then Kojiro showing both Kaminari and Ochako to the hangouts, and Kojiro telling Izuku that they need to prepare for the UA Sports Festival. So, with all that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? As Izuku continues training day in and day out while he's still suspended for at least the next 2 days, as he works on each strike, stance, counter, and other techniques, even starting to get more and more of a hang of One for All as well, switching between his Key Lightning and One for All as well. However, if he mixes the two together, he's basically unstoppable. Nobody can stop the One-Eyed Dragon once more. However, he prefers only using One for All if it's truly called for. He doesn't like to waste too much energy if he doesn't have to, but he still likes to be prepared in case he needs to, crack a little heads if to do so. With soon the days winding down, his suspension coming to an end, with only at least a couple days left before next week as they start their official training for the UA Sports Festival. However, thanks to those three days of being suspended, he now has that of an upper hand on his fellow classmates and other rivals during the sports festival. But also Momo and Tokoyami as well have an upper hand too, as Izuku and Kojiro make it to UA, as Izuku is driving his bike, with Kojiro saying, I still regret every day on riding a bike with you, boss. With Izuku saying, lighten up, Kojiro, I'm not that bad. And besides, we made it to school on time. And I know you prefer to be punctual. But Kojiro, still feeling like his entire world is spinning, saying, I do like to be on time, but I also like to be there get there in one piece. You drive way too damn fast, Izuku. With Izuku saying, yeah, whatever. As Izuku having his school bag over his shoulders. As he goes through the gate, he sees a familiar figure, as it being a certain raven-haired girl wearing that of a red headband around her forehead, with also seeing the same brown spiky-haired boy with a bandana over his forehead, as he yells to the two, Yo, Yayorozu, Sabutobi, with he got in their attention, with Momo saying, Midoriya, welcome back as well. With Sasuke saying, yeah, welcome back, Midoriya. With Izuku saying, well, you don't seem too happy about it. With Sasuke saying, well, I do blame you for letting Momo suspended more than anything. With Izuku saying, so, got a grudge against me? If you like, we can probably end that grudge during the sports festival in the next couple of in the week after. With Sasuke saying, I wouldn't even have it any other way. With then Kojiro stepping in saying, enough. both of you. This isn't the time. But soon, Izuku soon sighing and saying, yeah, you're right, Kojiro. Let's go. With soon Momo saying, Sasuke, it's not Midoriya's fault. It is my fault. I wanted to help as well. And I don't regret my actions either. But soon Sasuke saying, sure, I agree with that, Lady Momo. However, when I look at you, every time when you see him, I can't have the feeling that you want to try and one-up him every chance you get, no matter how much of a problem it could cause you or your family. But soon, Momo saying, I understand where you're coming from, Sasuke. Please, forgive me for my actions. But when I see Midoriya, all I want to do is defeat him with every fiber of my body. Nothing more and nothing less. So, please, don't let it get to you too much, and let's go. With soon, the spike ponytail girl soon leaves, leaving Sasuke somewhat bewildered, saying, as you wish, my lady. With Sasuke saying that, he soon catches up with her. Within, as Kojiro and Izuku enter the building, they soon see that of an argument, or rather, a fight may break out, as it being that between Tokoyami and a muscular boy that looks like he has a cartoonish face, but with spiky brunette hair, with Tokoyami having his long wooden odachi sword, with soon the boy with the spiky brown hair just basically prepares, with soon saying, hey, I don't want to fight you. I was just trying to cheer you up or anything like that. With soon saying, I don't need your cheering up. You're in my way. Now move it. Within the muscular boy, they saying, come on, you don't have to. Within, Tokoyami swings his sword so fast that it looks like he didn't even swing it at all. However, the boy saw it and then dodges back like it was nothing. But soon, however, his sleeves were somewhat cut through. Within, thinking, oh, well, damn. That even though it's a wooden sword, you did cut right through my sleeves of my uniform. Within, Tokoyami saying, I told you, move now. Within, Izuku saying, come on, Tokoyami, that's enough. You're basically making a scene here for somebody who doesn't want to be noticed. Then Tokoyami looking at Izuku and Kojiro saying, butt out, Midoriya, and you too, Katakuri. This is none of your concern. Within Momo and also Sasuke showing up saying, what's going on? Within thinking, well, damn, did not expect a fight to happen this early in the morning. Within, the muscular boy looking at Izuku and Momo, and couldn't help but have that of a familiarity feeling, just like when he did with Tokoyami, saying, hey, you two, can I ask you your names? What, soon, Izuku saying, huh? Oh, yeah, my name is Izuku Midoriya, Class 1A. With soon Momo saying, I'm Momo Yaoyorozu. Pleasure to meet you. I'm also from Class 1A as well. As she bows to soon saying, oh, cool. I'm Mirio Togeda. I'm from Class 3B. And your senpai. Pleasure to meet you. With Izuku saying, so you're our senpai? Well, sorry, didn't know that. With soon Momo bowing saying, oh, don't mind me, senpai. Sorry. But soon Mirio saying, don't worry about it. It's just that I saw this guy. He seemed pretty gloomy, so I wanted to cheer him up. With soon Tokoyami saying, and you're annoying the living hell out of me. But soon Tokoyami thinking, first it's Midoriya and Yaoyorozu. The two of them seem so damn familiar. And now this person? Not only he's familiar, his very existence pisses me off. He's like the goddamn sun that just won't stay down. With soon, even Izuku saying, first Yaoyorozu, then Tokiyami, and now Togeda-senpai. It's like looking at these guys, and part of me just really wants to beat the living hell out of them. With soon Momo, soon thinking, why? Just Midoriya, I want to defeat. I see him as my true fated rival. Tokiyami, I want to defeat as well. And now, Togeda-senpai, who? It's like every fiber of my body wants to see them all as my rivals and defeat them and show that I'm strong. So why? The passion in my heart will not die down. With Momo grasping her chest. With then, soon, Mirio looking at his 3 Kohais, soon thinking, wow, first looking at these 3, I can tell there is familiarity around for me with these guys. One feels like that of a dark shadow, dark as the night. One feels like a raging storm, and the other one's like a burning inferno. And part of me feels happy, but also sad that I see these 3 in front of me. I don't know why. With soon Mirio saying, part of me feels like the 4 of us have already met each other somehow. Like we already have a strong bond of something. With soon Izuku widen his one good eye alongside Momo with her eyes and Tokiyami with his. With soon the room, as it felt like the entire area was spinning, and it was only just the 4 of them. With soon figures that weren't even them soon feel like they appear as their shadows in a way, as they soon stand in that of a line. With then Izuku soon scoffing and began laughing, with soon saying, a bond? Don't get me wrong, Togeda-senpai. This is our first time just meeting. Any rate, I need to get to class before things get started. Whatever you have with, Tokiyami, deal with it yourself. Let's go, Kojiro. With soon Kojiro saying, boss, Izuku. With Izuku clenching his fist as he looks at Mirio, as he couldn't help but have that of a sad look, but also that of frustration as well. With soon Momo doing the same, just walking off to Class 1A. But then, as for Tokiyami, soon sighing, and then getting out of his fighting stance, before just walking back to Class 1A, but soon saying, you, Togeda-senpai, if I ever see you again, I swear I will kill you. As the pressure alone from those words basically overwhelms all the students that did see this. As for Mirio, he doesn't seem too worried one bit, saying, you're gonna have to try better than that to scare me. So, Tokiyami, well, I hope we do see each other again, and this time I will put a smile on your face. With soon, the 2 look at each other, with that of a dark shadowy moon looming over Tokiyami, and a bright and shining sun looming over Mirio. Soon, Tokiyami just heading up the stairs to go to Class 1A. As for Mirio, he soon heads to his classroom too, within Tamaki basically going to his childhood friend saying, Mirio, what the heck was that? You normally don't even get into people's faces like that unless you really want to try and help them out. But that kid seems like he's on a whole other level. But soon, Mirio saying, don't worry about it, Tamaki. He just needs a good smile, that's all. And besides, looking at him, I feel like we've already met, like years ago or somehow. I just can't put my finger on it. With soon Mirio feeling that of nostalgia, but it's more of happiness and sadness at the same time. With then Izuku, as everybody is now in Class 1A, with then Aizawa actually looking at Tokiyami, as he already heard on what happened during this morning before classes started, as he's not really happy with soon he wanting to talk to the Raven slash white highlighted hair boy after classes are done. But soon Tokiyami basically obliges their homeroom teacher. Within Izuku basically thinking to himself, oh boy, we figured something like this was going to happen. But then Kojiro saying, of course, I don't know why, but that Raven boy seems quite unhinged in some way. And I don't, within Izuku saying unhinged doesn't start it. It's more like he seems more calm and rational. But when it came to Mirio, for some reason, he seemed like he was ready to snap. Almost ready to literally kill him on the spot. And it wasn't just me who noticed that. As he says this, he soon looks behind Kojiro and sees the person that's sitting behind him being Momo, as he can tell that she already knew the same thing. As the day goes by normally, soon Tokiyami goes to the teacher's office to talk with Aizawa about what happened. With soon Aizawa saying, Tokiyami, right after coming back from suspension, you're already causing troubles now? Again? Especially against one of your seniors? But soon, Tokiyami getting a little bit annoyed, saying, then tell that damn buffoon to not annoy the hell out of me. But soon saying, you're talking about Togeda. But soon saying, whatever that bastard's name is, just make sure he stays the hell away from me. I don't know why, but just seeing him pisses me off. It irritates the hell out of me more than anything in this world. With soon, Aizawa saying, Tokiyami, wait, we're not done talking. Sorry, Mr. Aizawa, but we don't have much time. We still need to prepare for the UA Sports Festival, and I like to be ready beforehand. With soon closing the door behind him, but then Vlad King soon making a comment saying, wow, Aizawa, it seems like things aren't going easy for you and your students. Soon saying, you don't know the different, Vlad. But if I'm going to be honest, it's mostly those three. And not only that, knowing that Mirio is also involved as well, part of me tells me that there's something going on between those four. And I just can't put my finger up to it, that's all. Soon, President Mike saying, I think you're overthinking things, Aizawa. But I won't lie. When it comes to those three, especially Mirio, and also adding Mirio to the picks, something does feel a little bit weird. It almost seems like all four of them know each other somehow. With then the three men couldn't put their finger to it, as they feel like something is brewing within UA, something that's beyond what they can understand, as it being a rivalry, a ultimate rivalry that has never, ever truly been settled. However, maybe in this century, it may be able to finally be settled once and for all. As it's now finally for the 1 week that Class 1A and Class 1B finally have time off to train for the UA Sports Festival. With everybody doing their own thing and basically giving it everything they got to excel in the U.S. Sports Festival, to be noticed, with Izuku doing the same thing, training day in and day out, with even Momo training alongside Sasuke, as keeping her on her toes from any sneak attacks, or possibly to keep our senses sharp for anything to come. As for Tokoyami, he's basically practicing in solitude, with that of Dark Shadow as well. Even Mirio is training pretty hard as well for the third year's event for the U.S. Sports Festival. With that, it feels like everyone is training hard, practicing hard to give it their all. But soon, coming down to the final couple days, Izuku gets another phone call from that of Mirko, with soon Izuku wondering on why she wants to meet him to a certain location in Tokyo. With that, Izuku couldn't say no, as he gets on his bike and soon heads out. However, the message also says to bring something comfortable to fight with. Soon, Izuku was really taken back with that, as he gets on his bike and heads to Tokyo, to a certain address, being that of an abandoned construction site, with soon parking his bike and then heading to the entrance of the construction site. Within, Izuku looking around, as then he begins sensing a presence, saying, "Yo, Romy, I'm here." With then a person jumping down, creating that of a small crater, as it being Mirko. But soon saying, "Hey, Midoriya," saying, "Yo, what's up? Why did you call me and you asked me to bring something I would be comfortable in a fight? I mostly brought my 6 swords, so yeah, what's all that about?" With her soon saying, "Tell me, you're really strong, right?" With soon saying, "Really strong? I am the strongest, and I plan on becoming the next #1 hero after all." With soon saying, "Oh, really? Just like that? You're going to declare it?" With saying, "Hell yeah. After all, I have a true reason why I want to become #1 now. I want to become #1, to become the next symbol of peace. That's all." With soon saying, "You want to become the next All Might?" With then saying, Nah, not the next All Might, just the next symbol of peace. I want to protect people. I want to show them that there's a bright future ahead. That's why I need to become the strongest. I am truly the strongest." But soon thinking, but there are a couple people right beside me who are just as strong, and possibly maybe even getting stronger and stronger as we speak. As he says this in his head, as he has that of a deadpan look. Within, Mirko saying, "Okay then, I get it. But when I first met you, what was it? About 2 years ago?" With soon Izuku saying, "Yeah, about 2 years ago. It was during my second year in junior high. I fought you when you thought that I was basically bullying an actual bully at my school, with as it being that of Katsuki Bakugo, who was once my childhood friend. So what about it?" With soon saying, "When we fought, I could tell you giving it your all, but I want to know the truth. Were you really giving it your all? Were you really showing me how strong you were? Or were you really pitying me?" Hearing that, Izuku was surprised and his left eye was widening, with soon saying, "Okay, Usuyama, where the hell is this coming from? It makes it sound like I basically thought that you were weaker than me. And that's far from the truth on how I see it. You're literally the strongest hero I've ever met. the strongest female hero who I have to say is truly the best of the best and earns the spot that she's at. And that's you, the woman I fell in love with, Rumi Isagayama. Then Izuku just blushed before he realized what he just said. Within Rumi just actually was taken back by that, saying, "Wait, you're in love with me?" Then Izuku saying, "Ah, shit, did not mean to." Then she begins laughing out loud. Then saying, "Oh my god, so you really were trying to hit on me? Oh, I can't believe I thought you were just being an annoying fanboy." And she begins laughing, within Izuku blushing and having that an annoyed look on his face, saying, "Hey, I'm pouring my goddamn heart out here. You don't have to be that an annoying asshole." Soon she catching her laughing, soon saying, I'm sorry. I just couldn't help myself. But still, I'm really grateful that a kid like you could actually admit that, instead of just physically attracted to me because of my looks alone." Soon, he's saying, "I could care less about your looks. It's your strength that I fell in love with." Soon saying, "Oh, really? Well then, how about this, kid?" Soon, she getting into that of her battle stance, and she looks like she's about to rush at Izuku. Soon saying, if you want to earn my love for you, then you're going to have to prove that you're stronger than me, really. This time, you better not be holding back." Soon, Izuku saying, "You're serious? So all I gotta do is truly win your affection, truly gain the hearts of the woman of the real woman I love, is just to beat you without holding anything back?" Saying, "That's the simplest part." Then, Izuku basically charging his lightning all across his body before snapping his fingers, as then his 6 swords that were basically strapped to his bike basically fly out of their sheaths in that of a lightning burst, as he soon catches them in his hands, having all 6 swords each in each hand. Then Rami was really taken back by this, as she thought that he was just going to bring just 1 or 2 swords, but really 6 swords? Soon saying, "All right then, I won't hold back. So, get ready, Mirko, because this time I won't hold anything back." Soon she couldn't help but have that of a sadistic and happy grin, soon saying, "You better not." As she soon steps down, creating that of a crater, rushing right at Izuku, within Izuku channeling his lightning, as he soon rushes at Rui's well, saying, "Izuku Midoriya, the one-eyed dragon, full speed ahead!" Within, the two were about to clash. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to read them. And also, how do you like that now the 4 main protagonists of Sengoku Basara are now all together now, but as their reincarnated selves? But in case you guys forgot on who's who, as you guys know that Izuku is Masamune, Momo is Yukimura, Tokoyami is Mitsunari, and Mirio is Ieyasu. So yeah, just going to get you guys remember. Also, please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to read them. And also, please like and subscribe and hit that bell notification to keep up to date with my videos. It all helps out this channel a lot. And hit up my, Discord and gaming channel. My Discord, if you guys have any what ifs you want to suggest to me, and if you have any questions. And also my gaming channel, if you guys just want to see me play and just have a little bit of fun. So, with all that said, this is Mooky, signing out. Later, guys.
Hi, everyone. This is White Fox. If you liked Leon's video, click the video on the left to see the most recent one. And if you want to see more of this, click the subscribe button and notification bell and check out his playlists. If you still haven't subscribed, do so in the center. With that said, I hope to see you again on my love's channel. Bye!